So I have the panels ready now to be have the polyurethane applied. I put them up here in the bedroom because the garage was pretty dusty and I didn't want to get dust on them. So I blew everything off, wiped everything down with a damp rag, and yeah, they're very, very nice. I mean, they came out amazing. So hopefully the polyurethane process will come out good. Oh, these corners are so sharp. And the wood is like softer than it's like a baby's behind here. So it's really nice. The corners are just as perfect as you can get. So super happy with that and excited to get the polyurethane on, but kind of terrified at the same time. Hopefully everything goes okay. It should. So in the prototype panel, I had applied the polyurethane with a brush. I mean, it was a good brush, and I was, you get some brush strokes in there, and I spent a lot of time buffing it out because basically what I'm going to do is after the polyurethane is applied, I'm going to take some automotive detailing compound and buffer and basically just buff the polyurethane. So with the brush strokes, I had to spend a lot of time buffing that out, but instead this time I tried using the a foam brush, like a foam roller, basically. This is a sample piece. Probably can't see it in the light. Anyways, yeah, it's not gonna catch the light. But anyways, came out way better, super smooth. I mean, I've rolled polyurethane before, but I've never used automotive uh, rubbing compound and a pad to polish it out. I've never polished polyurethane out before. I never took it that far. So, the brush works, the foam works, but, based on the sample piece I've just made recently here, the foam wins because it looks like I'll have to spend a lot less time polishing it to get that gloss sheen that I want. So, yeah. And also, now that these here are sort of arranged like this, I was talking the other day about not wanting to make these too thick. And the reason is because now you can see, this is the face of the panel here. So the sound goes through the panel, okay? These will be mounted on the wall with an air gap behind them, with a 2-inch air gap. So if there wasn't an air gap, this whole back could be enclosed. Like this piece could just be one solid piece, and then the whole back of the panel would just be enclosed, and wouldn't make any difference because it'd be up against the wall. But because we're spacing some of them from the wall, we want that air gap. We don't want to disturb that air gap. So that's why I made these only 2 inches thick, one here and one here, is to allow as much of the sound to pass through the panel to the wall and back out again. So these, I don't want these reflecting the sound. I want the sound to travel through the air gap and then back to the panel again. I mean, you have to have some kind of support here, so it's impossible to not have these. But that's why I made them just as thin as possible to avoid reflecting sound hitting these and coming back. There'll be some, but that can't be avoided because they need some sort of structural rigidity, to make them stronger. They have to be there, and you need something to mount the panel to, or a mounting bracket to mount the panel to the wall, rather. So that's why that's like that. So I just thought I'd mention that. So I'm gonna get started here, putting the polyurethane on, and after I get all the poly on, I'll make another video showing that. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.